So this morning I talked about kind of resetting the diversity and inclusion conversation, and I think there's a few kind of important parts of that. One of the underlying issues that we struggle with is that I think that diversity and inclusion are not very well understood. And so I try to put some common language in place and define diversity as being difference, and that it is a relational thing existing within the context of relationships. And so it's part of all of our interactions and relationships and transactions with human beings, whether they're coworkers or clients or neighbors or siblings. All of those relationships involve difference or diversity. So I try to put some common language in that. I also try to talk a little bit about why diversity is so important today, and we look at some examples connected to cognitive diversity or diversity of thought and how it drives better decision making, better problem solving, more innovation. We could say that diversity and inclusion are key ingredients for innovation and for good problem solving. And then I also talk a little bit about some of the things that get in the way. And part of the problem, again, regarding diversity and inclusion is that a lot of us think that it's not necessarily specific to us. We're good people, we have good intentions, and so there's really nothing more that I can do. But there's a lot of stuff that human nature puts in the way of diversity and inclusion. Even if I believe that diversity is a good thing, even if I believe that inclusion is a good thing, human nature still gets in the way of that. And it interrupts that with assumptions and stereotypes and labels and confirmation bias and a lot of those things that skew just how we view the world and how we view people, and kind of compromise our decision making. So I think that regardless of who we are, what kind of organization that we work at, or what kind of work we do, there's things that we can do to do a better job, to make better decisions, to have more well-informed relationships and interactions with other human beings. So that was kind of the message that I tried to deliver this morning.